Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I'm pleased to look around these stairs in front of the Capitol building and see so many familiar faces. Louder? Okay. All right, let's get loud. See so many familiar faces and so many new ones. My name is Alejandro Sanchez. I'm here on behalf of Governor Inslee, who regrets that he is unable to be here with us tonight. Undoubtedly, our governor is a strong supporter of immigrants to our country, not the least of whom are fleeing persecution and violence. He therefore asks that I share this statement on the unceasing humanitarian crisis at the United States-Mexico border. The Trump administration has centered its platform on vilifying those who seek a better life in America. Whether by tweet, executive order, or otherwise, this administration's pronouncements are designed to disrupt, if not overhaul, the lives of millions of immigrants in this country. Even if most never materialize, this nation will have been witness to the terrorization of some of its most vulnerable residents. It is no surprise, then, that President Trump would view the mass detention of people at our southern border with such indifference. His response, pulled right off of Twitter, by the way, earlier today: people should not be entering our country illegally, only for us to have to care for them. If they're unhappy with the conditions, tell them not to come. All problems solved. Setting aside this president's tenuous understanding of the law of asylum, is this what amounts to a plan forward? Certainly not. For some in this country, compassion is weakness. If that's the case, though, if strength is the paramount virtue, then what of the mothers and fathers who, in the face of civil unrest, carry their children across the desert for the chance at a better life? Not them, never them, according to our president. They are invaders and they deserve no relief. The people of Washington are here tonight and we feel differently. And we can see that. We stand together refusing to tolerate this outright corruption of morality. And I say morality because we've long since moved beyond legitimate political discourse. Yes, our views don't always have to align, but surely, and as Yasmin pointed out just now, we can agree that soap, toothbrushes, and blankets are necessary for the well-being of children. Or do we really have to fight about whether separating babies from their parents is a viable deterrent to migration? Sadly, we do, but in Washington State, we will. Here at home, we've passed legislation to make clear that our agencies will not be used to aid these fear-provoking efforts. We have directed resources to organizations like the Northwest Immigrant Rights Project to provide legal assistance for immigrant and refugee families. And thanks to Yasmin and her, Bob Ferguson's efforts, Attorney General Ferguson's efforts, we are party to many legal challenges combating this administration's unjustified manipulation of our nation's immigration laws. We will continue to fight, and make no mistake, we will recover from the damage that has been done. We are resilient in that way. But we will never be able to reclaim those nights that the sons and daughters of Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador slept alone, crying out for the warmth of their parents' embrace. Those nights, they're lost forever. Still, we can use our voices now to fight back, to fight for those children. Just this week, Senators Murray and Cantwell joined 35 of their colleagues to introduce the Stop Cruelty to Migrant Children Act. Among other things, it will end family separation and ensure minimum health and safety standards for those being detained. We applaud their efforts, and we urge Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell to make certain that this bill reaches the floor. I'm available for questions whenever any of you want to come talk to me. I work right there. And I would encourage you all to vote and to participate and to learn more about all the organizations out there who are represented here and elsewhere across the state of Washington, and I will help you with that. I want to thank each and every one of you for standing with me here tonight.